Good morning, everyone. Had breakfast? Okay. So here again, in this session, we are discussing the topic, the number system. Okay. Last 10 years of CSAT as well as CDS questions I'll be taking. So how many questions we can expect from number system? 10, 20 ಬರುತ್ತೆ madam. Okay. 20, 25, maybe 30 also. It all depends on the factorization, reminders, unit digits, classification. ಇದು ಹಿಂಗೇನೇನು ಏನಿದು ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಬೈಲಿ Basically, number system consists of classification of numbers. Okay. See, it's a decimal number system which consists of many numbers. Okay, we call complex numbers. Complex numbers are again subclassified as real and imaginary numbers. Okay, real numbers are again subclassified as decimals and integers. Decimals again classified as rational numbers, irrational numbers. Any number which can be represented in the form of P by Q where Q not equal to 0, okay, which are recurring decimals, okay, and can be terminated. This cannot be represented in the form of P by Q where Q not equal to 0, okay, they are irrational numbers. Integers again we can classify this as positive and negative. All positive integers are called natural numbers. What are whole numbers? Yeah. The set of natural numbers including 0, or else all positive integers including 0 are called what? Whole numbers. Okay. Again, integers can be classified as even and odd. 0, is it even or odd? 0 is even. Okay, remember 0 is even. And 0 is neither positive nor negative. It's a neutral integer. Okay, 0 is neutral integer. Also 0 is an even integer. Okay, again all positive integers can be classified as prime and composite numbers. What are prime numbers? Having only and only two factors, only one end itself. More than two factors are called what? Composite numbers. Okay, composite numbers. Similarly, prime, there will be twin prime. If the difference between two prime numbers is equal to 2, then they are called what? Twin prime numbers. Example, 3, 5, 11 and 13, so on. Okay. Similarly, relative prime can also be called as, remember the name, co-prime. Okay, where difference between, or else the HCF of two numbers has to be 1. Okay, any two numbers, if the HCF is 1, not necessarily they have to be prime. Okay, they can be non-prime numbers also, but their HCF has to be what? 1. Okay, this is the basic classification of numbers. Okay. How to represent an imaginary number? I, which is equal to root of -1 or root of -2, so on, so on, so on. Anything a negative under the root is called imaginary. Okay, no such number exists in the real life. Similarly, rational numbers can be 10 by 2, which is equal to 5.00000, which can be terminated as what? 5, or else just 5 here. Okay, or else 10 by 3, 3.33333. Can we terminate this one as 3.3, a bar on its head like this? Okay, these kind of numbers are called what? Rational numbers. Irrational numbers, example, square root of 2, square root of 3, square root of 4. They are not recurring. 1.414, 1.732, not 4. Root of 4, is it a rational or irrational? It's a rational number because it can be terminated as 2. Okay, root 5, so on, so on, so on, like this. Okay, if you want, copy down, or else we can go to the question parts. Barkotira? So contextually, while solving the questions, we'll take some of the properties. Okay, positive, negative, even, odd, everything. So as of now, so basically number system means we are dealing with a decimal number system having 10 digits, 0 to 9. Okay, they can be categorized into many numbers, hence they are complex. Okay, sir. In this, prime and rational are very important. Okay, and also be cautious about the keywords used. He might use your real number, positive integers, he might. Okay, positive integer doesn't includes what? 0. If he gives whole number, then including 0. Getting? If he says only integers, it can be positive or else negative also. If possible, watch live, or else anyway watch it later. We'll be taking this in 2 to 3 sessions. Number system, very, very, very important. Okay, without number system you can't qualify CSAT. Only with number system also you can't qualify. So do not take my words in other way. You have to have a complete syllabus. Okay, in some cases number system will be tricky. Okay, we'll see how tricky, how to leave a question and all. Okay, shall I move this slide? Della nim notes alli ide. Oh. Visible? Is it better now? What is the reminder when? Yeah. Come on. What is the approach? Anybody? Yeah, when your divisor is 5, we need to know only the unit digits. See, 24 when you divide by 5, what is the remainder? Remainder is what? 4. Okay, 31 when you divide by 5, what is the remainder? 1. If it is 86 when you divide by 5, the unit digit itself is the remainder, which is 6. When you are dividing a number by 5, if you get a remainder 6, what do? The division process continues. Okay, 6 by 5, remainder has to be what? 1. Isn't it? So what do we need? Only the unit digit. Isn't it or not? Okay. Now, in the case of unit digit, 1 to the power of anything, always the unit digit is what? 1 only. Okay. 1, 11, 21, anything. Unit digit of a number, if it is 1, raise the power to anything. Unit digit always has to be 1. Similarly, this happens in the case of 5 also. 5 power n is nothing but 5. 6 power anything is 6. Okay. 0 power anything is 0. But in the case of 4, 4 power 1, unit digit is what? 4. 4 square unit digit is 6. Okay. Similarly here, whenever it's odd, unit digit has to be 4. Whenever it is even, unit digit has to be 6. Okay. This is similar for the 9 also. 9 power 1 is always 9. 9 square is 1. Again you will get 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9, 1. So whenever it is odd for 9, it is 9, and even 9 square, it is 1. Okay. In the case of 2, look here, 2 power 1 is 2, 2 square is 4, 2 cube is 2 cube, 2 power 4, 16, which is 6. We are working only on the unit digit. Again, 2 power 5 is what? 2. The cycle repeats? Yes. Okay, once you get 2, again you will get 4, 8, 6. So the cycle is 4 here. Okay, remember this. Similarly, 3 power 1 is 3, 3 square is 9, 3 cube is 7, 3 power 4 is 1. Once you get 1, the cycle has to repeat. In the case of 2 and 3, the cyclicity is 4. Cyclicity. What do we call this as? Yeah, cyclicity. What is the cyclicity in the case of 1, 5, 6 and 0? Cyclicity is 1. Okay, any number of times you cycle it, you will get the same unit digit. In the case of 4 and 9, cyclicity is 2. Okay, after every 2 terms, the cycle has to repeat. Okay, here similarly, 7. What is 7 power 1? 7. 7 square unit digit. 9. 7 cube unit digit. 3. 7 power 4 unit digit has to be 1. Okay, cycle. Again, what else remaining? 8. 8 power 1 unit digit is 8. 8 square unit digit is 4. 8 cube unit digit is 2. 8 power 4 unit digit is 6. Isn't it, madam? So 8, 4, 2, 6. After 6, again it would be 8 only. Isn't it? Now, coming to the question here, we are concerned only about the unit digit. 1 to the power of anything, unit digit has to be what? Unit digit has to be 1. Okay. For this number, unit digit is 1. Similarly, 2 to the power of 333 we are having. What is the cycle of 2? 4. Hence, I am dividing this by 4. And take the remainder of this. What is the remainder? Divisibility rule of 4 says we have to check only the last 2 digits. Last 2 digits. 33, when you divide by 4, what is the remainder? 1. Remainder is 1. Meaning 2 power 1 is unit digit how much? 2. Okay. Similarly here, unit digit is 3. What is the cycle of 3? 4. If I divide this by 4, what is the remainder? Remember, when you have a remainder 0, do not take it as 0, consider it as a cycle itself. What is the cycle? 4. Or else whatever the number you are dividing it by. If you are getting a 0, take the same divisor 4. Okay. 3 power 4, what is the unit digit? 3 power 4 unit digit is 1. Meaning this number is ending with 1, this is ending with 2 and this is ending with 1. So what is the unit digit of this? 4. This is a number whose unit digit is 4. If I divide this by 5, remainder also should be what? 4. Okay, sir. Working on unit digits. Take down. Okay, unit digits or the place value of the numbers are very important to find the remainders. When you are dividing a number by 2, 5 and 10, what is required? Unit digit. Okay, in the case of divisor, you can make a note. In the case of divisor 2, 5 and 10, unit digit is sufficient to find the remainder. Remove. See, at this point, this should not be the first time you are seeing all these concepts. Okay, this is just a PYQ session. So we'll be working on your basics and application in the PYQs. Finished, madam? Okay. Now, what is the unit digit in this expansion? 5. Even to the power of anything you do, madam, you will get what? Even. Odd to the power of anything you do, you will get what? Odd. Is it an even number or odd number? Even number. See, 2 power. What is this one? We are concerned only about the unit digit. So take the unit digit 2. 2 to the power of 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1. Is it possible to get 5? Illa alva. So it has to be an even number here. 5 ilvalri optionally. Avane puttila. 2. Okay, what is the cycle of 2? 4. I have to divide this by 4. Okay. You can multiply all this and divide by 4. Or else, you can take each and every term and divide by 4. 9 by 4 remainder is what? 1. 7 by 4 remainder is what? Sir, 3. 5 by 4 remainder is what? 1. 3 by 4 remainder is 3 itself. 1 by 4 remainder is 1 itself. Okay. See, 3 divided by 4. 3 when you divide by 4, what is the remainder? 4 into 0. Okay, you can't divide this one. So, 4 into 0 is 0. Remainder is itself. Okay, now you can multiply. 1 into 3. 3 into 1. 3 into 3. 9. So, this is 9. 9 when I divide by 4, what is the remainder? 1. Meaning, this whole thing becomes 2 power 1. What is 2 power 1 unit digit? Got it? Take down. See, some of the questions you can solve it in 15 to 20 seconds in number system. Maths is the time saving section in the prelims, CSAT. Okay, which is the most time consuming section. RC, comprehension. Okay, no question till now we can solve in less than 1 minute. Okay, minimum 2 to 3 minutes it will be taking. Okay, sometimes 5 minutes also. Okay, earlier he used to give you 3 to 4 questions. Okay, so correspondingly the length of the passage was also too huge. Okay, so in the upcoming sessions we'll do that RC session also. Okay, let's focus on these areas now. Any doubt here? Shall I move? Okay. How many 5-digit prime numbers can be obtained by using all the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without any repetition of digits? Come on. Heli sir. Okay. Some of the facts about the prime numbers. From 1 to 50, how many prime numbers are there? How many? 15. 50 to 100? 10. So totally 1 to 100, how many will be there? 25. Similarly, from 100 to 200, you will be having 21. Which is the smallest prime number? Yeah, smallest will be 2, or else smallest 1-digit prime number. Largest 1-digit prime number. Largest 1-digit prime number. 7. Okay, do not take 9. Isn't it? Smallest two-digit prime number. 11. Largest two-digit. Largest two-digit is how much? Okay. Smallest three-digit. Yeah, smallest three-digit is 101. Similarly, the largest three-digit is, okay, these are important, 997. Remember this. Note down somewhere. Okay. Huh? How many prime numbers can be obtained by using all the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without any repetition? Yes, sir. ಮರ್ತೋಯ್ತು ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮರ್ತೋಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಇದೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನೋಡ್ದಂಗಿಲ್ವ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಓಕೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿಡ್ okay now you have to use how many digits are there? How many digits I should use? Isn't it? If you use all the digits in any order, for example, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is the sum of all these digits? The sum of all these digits is equal to how much? 15. If I change their order, the sum, does it changes? No. Okay, what is the sum of A plus B plus C? Is equal to C plus B plus A in any form, right? A plus B is equal to B plus A. Isn't it additive property? Okay. Now, if you take sum of 15, this 15, sum of the digits is always divisible by what here? 3. So, you form any number using all these digits in any order. All those numbers are divisible by 3. Okay. What is the prime number? Yeah, it has to be having how many factors? What are those? 1 and itself. If you have one more factor, do you call it as a prime? So how many prime numbers can be obtained? Yeah, isn't it manually impossible this one to find out 5-digit prime number? And how many? Okay, that's a hack. Understood? So think, whenever you see some random calculation, okay, huge, think whether it's possible or not. Look at the option. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3. Can it be 0, 1, 2, 3 or 10? That will be many, right? So there is something to understand from the literature given there. So divisibility rule of 3 has to be applied here. Every number formed is divisible by 3, hence not a prime number. Okay, next case. Go ahead. Divisibility rule of 9. What does the divisibility rule of 9 says? Sum of digits has to be 9, 18, 27, so on, so on, so on. These are all what? Multiples of 9. Okay, sum of the digits, if it is divisible by 9 or multiples of 9, then the complete number has to be divisible by 9, or else the digital sum is equal to what? 9. Means if you keep on adding all the digits here, 2 plus 7 is how much? 9. 1 plus 8 is 63. 6 plus 3 is 9. So these kind of numbers are always divisible by 9. Okay. Yeah. Go through the question, apply the rule, understand the statement, and select the appropriate one. Heli sir. Only one, is it? Okay, What is the number here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and AB. Isn't it? Okay, if you sum up the digits, means 8 plus 1, 9 divides, 7 plus 2, 9 divides, 6 plus 3, 4 plus 5. Completely divisible till now. A and B value has to be what and what? Yeah, the possible values are 9, 0 or else 0, 9. Then, really correct, 1, 8, 8, 1. Then 2, 7, 7, 2. Then 6, 3, 3, 6. Sorry. Yeah, 6, 3, 3, 6. 4, 5, 5, 4. Anything else? No. Understood? Now, A plus B is divisible by 9. In all these cases, A plus B, is it divisible by 9? Isn't it or not? Okay, A plus B, if you add these digits, it has to get divided by 9. If A is odd, then B is also odd. If A is odd, B is also odd? No. Okay, isn't it or not? Now, if you take the theoretical form here, this is the manual way of counting. A and B, if I consider them as odd plus odd plus odd is how much? Even. The sum of A and B has to be how much here? 9. 9, is it an even number? Hence, both of these digits can't be odd. One of them has to be odd, one of them has to be even. Then only we can get 9. Okay, we can see the examples here. So this is not possible. Only, okay, with just the reasoning you can answer. Understood? No need to write the questions. How? Shall we move, sir? They are distinct single digit positive numbers. There is no negative, they are all positive. Positive means, can I consider 0? No. Okay, 0 is not a positive integer. Understood? They are all single digit. Then what is the greatest value? Greatest means we need to get the maximum. Give me the maximum single digit numbers. 6, 7, 8 and 9. You can consider any of these, P, Q, R and S. Okay, now P plus Q into, this is P plus Q into R plus S. If you are doing, you need to get a maximum value. You know, when do you get a maximum value? N square will be maximum or M into N will be maximum for the value M is equal to N. That is the maximum value. Okay, meaning if P plus Q is equal to R plus S, then only if you product them, you will get the maximum value. Okay, using these digits, can you satisfy this relation? If I put 7 here, okay, plus 8, 15, this will be 9 plus 6, so 15. If this is 15 and 15, they are equal, right? What is 15 square? 15 into 15 will be, yeah, the maximum will be 225. Okay. Forget this one. Remember this. Sum. Okay. See, if m number of boys are there and n number of girls are there, every boy is playing against every girl once. Okay. What is the maximum number of matches that can be played? When m is greater than n, when m is less than n, when m is equal to n. When m is equal to n. Understood? Okay, combination, that is what. So questions can be like this, in this form. Every boy is playing against every girl. Okay, so the maximum number of matches they can play is when m is equal to n. Okay, shall I move this? Remember these properties. Yeah, go ahead, come on. Properties of even and odd. Every year we are getting questions on this one. See, even into anything you do is equal to what? The product? Even only. Okay? Or else just one even number into anything you do. You'll get what here? Even only. Or else 2 into anything you do. What will you get? Even number. That's what? 2 means an even number. If there is no 2 or else not even an even number, the product of all the odd will be equal to what? Odd only. Agree? Now, if you add 2 even numbers, what will you get? This property, it's true for negative also. Even plus even is even. See, subtraction is also a form of addition with negative sign. That's it. Even plus even, even other. Even minus even is also even. Okay. Similarly, odd plus odd is odd. Sorry. Even. Odd minus odd is 5 minus 3, 2. Isn't it? Same. Okay. And also, odd plus even has to be what? Odd. Odd plus even. Okay. 5 plus 2, 7. 5 minus 2, 3. 3 is what? Odd. This is true for minus also. So, apply these properties. Come on. Go ahead, sir. Hi, sir. I am Timappa. Yeah. One only. He says one only. Is it one only? Yes, sure, sir. One only, sir. Okay. Last 2 years also, 24, 25, we had 1 or 2 questions related to even and odd properties. 5 positive integers are there, where P, Q, R, S, T are even. How many are even? 3 are even. Okay. 3 even. And how many are odd? 2 will be odd. Okay. Now consider the following. Consider any 2 as odd number. Okay. This has an odd number, odd number. This will be even, even, even. Okay. Even plus even plus even. Even only. Odd plus odd. Or minus also you do. Okay. Consider plus only. Odd plus odd. Even only. Isn't it or not? Okay. These are all even numbers. This is also an even number. Even plus even. Even. So it is definitely even. Always even, right? Is it possible to get odd? Not possible. So this is definitely true. Even, even, even. Idaru odd anta ankondru. Okay. Some of these two will be even. Already this is even. Even plus even. Even only. So it all has to be definitely even. Now, 2p. You put an odd number or else even number. What kind of number will get? Even only. Plus, consider this as an odd number only. Okay. Q is an odd number. R and 2R has to be what? Even. Okay. 2S has to be even. Plus antane ituvada. Okay. T. Let's consider this as an odd number. See. Even plus even plus even is what? Even. Odd plus odd? even. So the whole sum becomes even. He says definitely odd, not necessarily right. Okay, we have proved it. That can be a even also. Hence, this is not definitely true. So only, got it? You can assume anything there. If you disprove this statement using one of these example, then the statement doesn't hold definitely true. Okay. Even definitely odd ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. Be cautious about these kind of keywords. Can be, okay, will be, definitely. Always. Okay, from these number system sessions, okay, definitely we can expect up to 25 questions. Up to 25 questions. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತೇನೋ? ಬರೀ 25 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಲಿಬೇಕು. You won't get the same question in the same order in the next time. Yeah, go ahead now, come on. Consider the following with respect to the prime numbers. P is a prime, C is a composite there. Which of these holds true? Which is the smallest prime number? 2. Which is the largest even prime number? 2. 2 is the only even prime number. Okay, 2 is the only even prime number. Yeah, go ahead. Even and odd, they are integers, not decimals. Okay, sir. Even means, is it possible if I do the factor here like this? Okay, if I take a ratio or divide, I should get an even integer. Okay, even means, can it be positive? Yes. Can it be negative? Yes. Okay, plus 2 or minus 2 you take. Both are what? Even integers only. What do you mean by even? Divisible by 2. Okay, divisible by 2 means after dividing by 2 you should get an integer. Though we can divide 3 by 2, but I cannot get an integer, I am getting decimal. Hence this is not an even, it is odd, not divisible andre idu. All three holds true, is it? Now coming to the last, he says can be odd. P into C, can it be odd? Yeah, give me a proof. 3 into 5 is equal to what? 15. If I say PC is always odd, can I disprove it? How? I can put 2. 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Okay, not always odd, can be odd. Understood? So this holds true. Next case. P and C. No, C is what? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, man. Okay. 15. Yeah, 3 into 15 is 45. Is an odd number. That's right. In this case, 2P plus C. See, whatever you put here at the place of P becomes what? 2P. Even. Plus C. C, can it be an even number? Yes. Can it be an odd number? Yes. So this is even plus even. Even plus even is what? Even plus even, sir. Even birth. But in the case of even plus odd, can it be odd? Yes. He says what? Can be odd. Yes, of course, can be odd. Okay. Now, can be even? Yes, sir. Give me an example. 11 and 9, madam. Okay. Yeah, 11 and 9, 2 plus. Okay. 11 and 9, 11 minus 9. 20 by 2, which is nothing but 10. 10, is it an even number? Yes. Can be even. So, all three are true. Okay. Doable these questions based on the properties of prime, even, odd. Sorry, one question definitely will be there. Okay, like this. Next case. He says what? The sum of the three consecutive integers. Consecutive integers means, can I consider 0 also? 0, yes, it is an integer. Okay, can I consider positive numbers here? Can I consider negative numbers here? Yes. Okay, that's a broad window, integers. Using all this, then see, three consecutive integers, when you add them and when you multiply them, the result should remain same. Okay, how many such possibilities are there? How many such possible cases? Okay, she says 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3. Is it same? Yes. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3, 6. What else? Yeah, -1, -2, -3. Okay, sum is 6. Similarly, -1 into -2 into -3. Product is also what? 6, -6. What else? Good. -1, 0, plus 1. Okay. What is the sum? -1, 0, plus 1. If you add everything, it becomes 0. Similarly, -1 into 0 into plus 1. Okay. This is possible only and only in these cases. So, how many such cases? 3. How? Which one? Agala. Consecutive, madam. 3 consecutive. Okay, remember 3 consecutive. Most of the time 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3. You might ask you A plus B plus C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, likewise these questions can be. When I give you the variations, make a note somewhere there. Same question can be repeated, but in a different form. Okay, shall we move? Yeah, go ahead guys, come on. Consider the statements. Sum of 5 consecutive integers can be 100. 5 consecutive, he says. What? Integers. And he says it's a 100. Okay, so it has to be positive integers only. It's a positive sum, isn't it? Okay, I number 100 barbeku, it will be around what? 20s, isn't it or not? Okay, you can take the 20 as base. You can increase, you can decrease some. You can take the 5 consecutive. Check, Barbada. 17, 18, yeah? Okay, 20 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು 2 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ 21 22 ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ 19 and 18, isn't it or not? Okay, it will get balance here somewhere. You can consider this an average there. Possible 5 consecutive sum is equal to 100. That's right. Okay, use your basic sense somewhere. Okay, make an average somewhere there. Okay, the product of 3 consecutive natural numbers can be equal to their sum. Product of 3 consecutive natural numbers is equal to their sum. Agboda? Agalwa? Hintane madid bandri. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1 into 2 into 3. Okay, both 1 and 2. See, most of the question I have arranged in a sequence there. Is in same question 2 statements, madam. Options nodi. Absent minded agidre ashtene gottilla anta enilla idu. Next case. Okay, yeah. Look here now. These are rational numbers, right? Can be represented in the form of P by Q. Can I call this as a rational number? Yes. Isn't it or not? Can I write this as 1.27 and put a bar on its head? Okay. You can represent 0.8. See, which is nothing but 0.888888. Okay, unlimited number of 8s here. You can represent this one. Remember, Ilonamari. Write this as 8 as it is. Okay. Divide by. There is a bar on its single digit, right? Hence, you put a 9 here like this. Okay. See, if you divide 8, 0 point. Okay. 8 is 72. Again 8. I can put an unlimited number of zeros if you put a point here. Okay. How many times? 8, 72. So this will be recurring like this. So can I write it in this form? Yes. Similarly, Nodi, 0.23 if I write bar on its head. Write 23. Digits 2, 3, 23 you write. And divide by. Okay. There are 2 digits under this bar. Hence 2 nines. 2 nines. 0.369. Okay. Put a bar on only 6 and 9. What should be written? 369 divided by 6 and 9. Okay. Here 9. This is not under the bar, right? Hence put a 0 here. Okay. If you don't have a bar on any of these digits, hence put a 0. If I write how should I write this one? 5464. Divide by? Yeah. See, one thing here, remember, 369. Okay, divide by 990. You don't have a bar here, right? Okay, take this number and subtract here like this. Similarly, here 5464. You don't have a bar on 564, right? Okay, minus 546. Divide by, here bar is only one digit, hence put a 9. Okay, here how many digits we don't have bar? 3, which has to be represented using 9000. Okay, this is advanced level. I don't want you to learn all these things. Okay, you can do this one as of now. Okay, there are many multiplication, idara banking al keltare. I don't want you to learn all this. Okay, very rarely you can expect this kind of questions. How can I write this one? Can I write this as 1 plus 27 by what? See, 2 digits are under the bar, hence 99. Okay, sir. Okay, 99 into 1 is 99 plus 27 divided by 99. 99 plus 27, 126 by 99. Can we factorize this one? Okay, 9 into 11 times, 9 into 14 times. So this is 14 by 11. Remember this. Okay, if you don't remember this also, just remember this. Any doubt? Okay. There are many technique shortcuts are there. Okay, no need to learn all those. Shall I move this? Understood? Okay, now, madam. Oh. What is the sum of the largest and the smallest 4-digit numbers? What is he asking for? Sum of the largest, smallest. See, use your pen. Okay, mark the keywords there. 4-digit numbers made by using the single-digit prime numbers. Give me the single-digit prime numbers and also without repetition. Give me the single-digit prime numbers. 1, everybody. 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay. Using this, you have to form a 4-digit smallest 2 and also 4-digit largest, and you have to find the sum of these. Ishtene. Ee numbers use madkondo smallest number madapa. Smallest number, largest number. Come on. ಮಾಡಬೇಕೀಗ. ಹೇಳು ಪರಜ. ಈ 4 ಅಂಕಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿ ಕನಿಷ್ಠ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಯಾವುದು? 2, 3, 5, 7. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೇಡ. ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ. the smallest? The number itself here, right? 2357. This is the smallest. Which is the largest? 7532. Okay, last two digits are what? Oh, sorry, 89. Next case. What is the square root of 64%? Factors. 64%. D. B. 0.8%. If you take square of 0.8, will you get B for Bengaluru, Delhi? Come on, this is the basic of percentage you can consider, factors you can consider. D. See, look here now. 64% can be written in this form, 64 by 100. He says, what is the square root of? I am putting square root. Visible? 64 by 100 is nothing but 64 comes out of the root, becomes what? 8 by 10. 8 by 10, is it percentage or fraction? Fraction. How to convert this fraction into percentage? Into divider. Into 100. 0, 0, which is nothing but 80. Okay, sir. There is a fluctuation power. Online students, anyway, it's visible. East reasons he put us online. Ange off maadu odu. What is the digit at the 100th place of the number 225 to the power of 40? What is that? You do this one. At least try this one, because he is expecting some cycle here. Okay, in most of these cases, we can't do this one manually. He is expecting some cycle. Can you do this 225 into 225? Give me the last three digits. Only the last three digits. Come on, quick. 225 into 225. There is no other way. You have to do this. Yes, madam. 625 ಬರ್ತದಾ into 225 ಮಾಡಿ last three digits. Last three digits. That's easy, okay. If he has asked for last two digits, that's very easy. 625 every time? Yes. See, to get the last three digits, can I take just the two digits from both the sides and multiply? Adhe than last three digits. Okay, I can get last three digits there. If you take 25 also here and multiply, you know the last two digits, right? What is it? Isn't it? Can I multiply again with 225? Okay, I'm concerned only about the last two digits multiplication here, right? Okay, if I take two digits and multiply, is it possible to get the same three digits, 625? Yes. Okay, repeatedly what we are getting? 625. What is he asking? 100th place. 100th place is units, tens and 6. If I divide this by 100, what is the remainder? If I divide this by 100, what is the remainder? Yeah, 600 gets divided, right? Okay. If I divide last three digits 625, what is the remainder? 25. Isn't it? Five par anything where n is greater than or equal to 2. Last two digits will be what? Greater than or equal to 2, madam. 5 square, 5 cube, 5 par 4 ends with what? Okay, last two digits. $35 square. How much is 35 square? What are the last two digits of anything 5 square? 25. Anything ends with 5 square, the last two digits has to be 25. We have 3 here, right? Which is the next number, sir? 4. 3 into 4? 3 into 4? 12. That's what it is. Okay. 75 square. Last two digits are what? 25. 7. 7 into 8? 56. Okay, remember this. Okay. What is the maximum value of sum of the numbers? 36, 33, 30, 27, 24. Please look into online people too. Offline ಇರೋರೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Maximum value. Can I consider the negative integers also? No. If you add the negatives, what happens? It will be decreasing afterwards. Okay. These are the numbers here. 36, 33, 30, 27, 24, so on. What is the difference between each successive number here? Yeah, 3. Can I call this as AP? Which is the last digit? Then it has to be 3, isn't it? Okay. Sum of natural numbers, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Remember AP? This is the sum, where n is equal to the number of terms. A is equal to initial term. D is nothing but difference between each terms. Okay. Now, how many terms are there? N is equal to last term minus first divided by difference plus 1. Come on, do it. A simple AP question. He might give you, a person every day earns 3 rupees more than the previous day. Every day earns 3 rupees more than the previous day. ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು? ಎಷ್ಟದವರೆಗೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಾಕಂದ್ರೆ. Yeah, what is the sum? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೋಡಿ UPSC, they don't conduct classes in AC rooms. They don't conduct exams in AC rooms. ಹಿಂಗಾಗೋದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. 234. What is the n value? First term is 3, last term is 36. Divide by difference plus 1. Okay. 12. Isn't it? So n value is nothing but 12 by 2. 2 into a is 3 plus 12 minus 1 into 3. 6. 6 into 6 plus 33. So 6 into 39, 230. Okay, remember this. Shall I move this? Okay, now. Okay, this is one typical kind of question. Every year we are getting facts again, you can see. There are three digits, two 3-digit numbers, A, B, C and D, E, F. They are all distinct and also non-zero digits, such that their sum is how much? 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, sir. Now, if I add A, B, C, D, E, F in any order, the sum remains what? Same one. So, you can go for any possibilities. He is not asking how many possible cases are there. You can take anything starting from. See, here, is it possible to get 1 if it is a non-zero digit? If it is a 0, then I can put 0 and 1. 0 illa iga. Yen barbeku. This is not 1, it has to be 11. Isn't it? Okay, is it possible to get 21 by adding two digits? What is the maximum 2-digit sum? What is the maximum 2-digit sum? 18. 9 9 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತಾನೇ ಬರಕ್ಕಾಗೋದು. Okay. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಲಾ? Can I consider 7 and 4? Okay, I'll consider 7 and 4. 7 plus 4 is 11. If this is 11, this has to be a carry 1. Again, B and E. This also is 1 means, is it possible to get 21? No. Again 11. 11 barbeka, already there is 1. So the sum of B and E has to be what? 10. Heli 10. 6 and 4 agogidiyalla. Can I consider 8 and 2? Okay, isn't it? Okay. 8 plus 2, 10 plus 1, 11. 1 carry bantu. Again I should get 11. So what is the sum of these two? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ. ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿದ್ರೆ 10 ಬರ್ಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಇದೆ 11. ಎಷ್ಟ್ರಿ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಓಡ್ತಿರ್ತದೆ. 6 and 5. If I change this order also, this remains same. Okay, can I take their sum? What is their sum here? What are those numbers? 6, 5, 11 ಆಯ್ತಾ? 6 and no 6 and 4. What is the other possibility? 9 and 1. Okay, so the numbers are 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 4, 7, 8 and 9. And see, 10, 20, 20. Correct alva? Have you missed one more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the sum is what here? Sum of the digits. If you change the order also, that remains same. Okay, sum of the digits. There is a more than one possible case for C and F 11. You can take 8 and 3, 9 and 2, 7 and 4, anything. But if you take the sum at the end, A, B, C, D, E, F, the sum remains same, 31. Okay, you can expect this kind of question. Shall I move this? Similar case, you have to go for trial and errors. ನೋಡಿ ಅದ್ರ ಮಾಡಿ I'll give 2 to 3 minutes, okay? See what you can deliver. Work on the place values only. Work on the unit digit first. P, Q, R are the same? No, they are distinct. Okay, that's why P less than Q less than R. Okay, they have to be in descending order, P, Q, R. Hmm. Hello, madam. Okay, look here now. This is a lengthy one. Okay, avoid these kind of question. You will get the feeling. Okay, the process will be lengthy. He says there are 2 digits here, PP, QQ, RR. That sum is TT0. Okay, where PQR are in the descending order there. P is less than, Q is less than R. Isn't it, madam? Okay, now let's consider PQR to get 0 here. Okay, what are the 3 possibilities? If I put R is equal to 9, okay, the maximum, that's a digit, right? Is it possible to get 10 here? Yes. 2 digit sum can be 10. 3 digit sum, can it be 20 also? Yes. 20 no barabod. Isn't it or not? Okay. So let's go for 20 first, maximum. R 9 adre, I need to get the sum is equal to 20. Okay. 3 digit sum has to be 20. Give me the possibilities. If this is 9, I'll take this as 6. This will be 5. One more possibility. 9. Can I make it as 7? 7 madboda. This will become 4. If I make 9, anything else possible? 8 and 3. Can I make it 9, 9? No. They are distinct. Okay. Okay. Anyway, P, Q, R, they have to be distinct. P, Q and R. So with 9, is it possible with 8? 8 ಹೇಳಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. 8 to 20 ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? 8, 7, 5. Anything else with 8 and 20? ಏನ್ರಿ? Is it possible to get 20 here? No. Is it possible with 7? No. If you take 7, 6, 5, not possible. Okay. So 8, 7 and 5. This is the only possibility with 8. Now can you make 10? Yes. Three-digit number ending with 0, where TT is 0. Okay, has he mentioned that anywhere it's non-zero digits there? No. So can I take 9 here? 1 here? 0 here? Possible? Possible lah. If I take P is equal to 0, 0. Okay, 0, 0. And if I take Q is equal to 1 and 1, and this is 9 and 9. This is 1 and 1, this is 9 and 9. Is it possible to get a number TT0? Yes. What is it? 110. Possible? Idagutta. Similarly, if you take this one 5, 6, 9, look here now. 55, 66, 99 will be what? 220. So this TT0, either it has to be what? 110 or else 220. Okay. 110 in the case of the sum is 10. 220 in the case of sum is 20. Okay. Eagerly. 9, we'll make it 10. These are all 20 now. 20, 20, 20. We'll make it 10. What else? 10. 8. Then 2, 0. 8, 2, 0. Meaning 88, 22, 0. Possible? Next, what else? 7, 3, 0. 7, 2, 1. Possible? Correct, Henry? Howda? 6 in the madboda? Okay. What else with 6? 6, 4, 0. 6, 3, 1. Then what else with 5 can I make? 5, 3, 2. 5, 4, 1. Isn't it? Okay. Then can I make it with 4? 4 in what boda? 4, 3, 2. Possible? No, it's not possible. So these are the only possibilities. He is saying the number of possible values of P is P. Let's count the number of possible values. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number of possible values of P is 5. Is it 5? No, it is 6. Okay, it is 6. Hence, this is wrong. The number of possible values of Q is 6. Note rapidly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 idya? Illa. 6, 7, 8. How many? How many are there? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. How many? 7. So, neither 1 nor 2. Attempting kind of question? Leaving. Bidabeku. Okay. Write down quickly. Okay, we'll move on. So if you have many possibilities, okay, there is a chance of missing. Okay, you might miss 0 here itself. You'll end up in 5 and 6 here. Let P, P, Q, Q, R, R be 2-digit numbers. If he says 2-digit number, then is it possible 5 and 6? If it is a 2-digit number, can I consider 0 as a 2-digit number? No. So in that case, we cannot consider this as a 0 here. In that case, this is 5. Isn't it? Okay. In that case, statement 1 would be correct. Statement 1 would be correct. Yeah, that's right. Okay, statement 2, still it's not possible. Yeah, this is more appropriate. Because 0, 0 can't be considered as a 2-digit number here. Okay, sir. But still, okay, there is a lot of ambiguity when we are solving. So there is a chance of missing some details here. Hence, do not attempt these kind of questions in the exam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leave it. Okay. But ivaga, this can be doable. AB and CD are 2-digit numbers. Multiplying AB with CD results in a 3-digit number DEF. Okay. AB into CD, you are getting DEF. Let's keep it in this form. Adding DEF to another 3-digit number, GHI, results in 975. Further, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I are distinct digits. E equals 0, F equals 8. Then what is the value of A plus B plus C? Yeah, come on guys, try. How many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And he's saying there is 0 as well as 8. Possibility there might be 1 digit missing there. What is the value of f? 8. Okay, if I put 8 here, what has to be I so that it becomes 5? Yeah. It's not 5, it has to be 15. Okay, only possibility is 7. 8 plus 7, 15, 1 is the carry. And what he says, E is equal to 0. If E is 0, 0 plus 1 is, 1. And H has to be how much to make it 7? 6. Okay, H becomes 6 here. So that's 7. Do you have a carry here? No, we don't have a carry. So what is the D and G possibility? 5 and 4? 6 agogide madam. 6 and 3 is not possible. 7 and 2 is possible, not possible. 8 and 1 not possible. Already they are. So only possibility is 5 and 4. 5 and 4 or 4 and 5. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, he's asking for a sum, right? A, B, C. Okay, anything it can be. Okay, if I take here like this. Now, what is the value of D? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Help me here. D is equal to how much? 5. E is equal to 0. F is equal to 8. G is 4. H is 6. I is 7. Okay, remaining 3 digits ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು? What? 1, 2, 3. What is the sum? 1, 2, 3. 6. In any form they can be. Anything else possible? So DEF 508. Huh? 9 also possible. If I take 9, see, if I take 9 here, if I add any of this, the sum becomes more than 9. Hence, definitely 9 is not in their sum here. Though it's not here, it can't be any of this. Okay, 9. Hence, only possibility is 1, 2, 3. D value 5 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ 8 ಬರೋದಿಲ್ವಾ F? I can change the order here. No. 4, 5 ಬರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ? Possible. Okay. See, we are not into this one. A, B, C ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ನಾವು. Okay. So to be specific here, you have to change the order of this one. Becomes 5 and 4 and 5 possible. So this becomes 4 not 8. This will be 4. So somewhere B will be 2. Okay. Okay. So these kind of questions doable again I'm saying. Okay. If it is lot many possibilities then leave, or else we are expecting every year one question on the place values like this. Shall I move this? Again, very similar one. A3, BC, DE, 2F. Be 4-digit numbers where each letter represents a different digit, distinct, greater than 3. All are what? Greater than 3. If the sum of the numbers is 15902, then what is the difference between A and D? Six digits. Okay, they're all greater than 3. Means 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, what is the value of C and F? 0. Is it 0? Yeah, possibility, let's take it as 8 and 4. Okay, 12. 1 carry. 1 plus 2 is 3. B has to be what? 7 to make it 10. 1 carry again. 3 plus 1, 4. E has to be 5 to make it 9. Okay, there is no carry here. So the possibility of 15 is 9 and 6. Okay, difference is A and D difference. Okay, sir. Shall I move this? Yeah, go ahead, come on. Inequality, which is the largest number here. Okay, I'll give you an approach here of solving. First case. Look here now. P minus 2016 is equal to Q plus 2017. Okay. Now, P minus Q, is it positive or negative? If I put here this one, okay, 2016 plus 2017, positive or negative? Positive means which is greater? P. So from this property, we can conclude that P is greater than Q. Similarly, can I compare P minus 2016 with this value, R minus 2018? So P minus R, will it be positive or negative? Negative. Okay, 2016 minus 2018, which is negative. Negative means which is greater? R is greater. Okay, so R has to be greater than P. Okay, can I conclude using the again another relationship? Madam, inequality. So P is greater than Q, but R is greater than P. So among P, Q, R, which is greater? Which term is greater? R is greater. So if you know about the S, okay, compare anything with the S. So which is the largest? R. Using same here, R minus 2018 is equal to S plus 2019. Okay. So R minus S, is it positive or negative? Positive. So what has to be greater? R has to be greater than S. Okay, R is greater than P, R is greater than S also. Since P is greater than Q, we can conclude that which is the greatest? Okay, inequalities. So can we expect questions on inequalities? Yes, every year we are getting questions, inequalities in one or the other forms. Okay, his salary is more, his height is more. Okay, he is older, he is younger. We'll take those kind of questions. Okay, or else A greater than B, B greater than C. So which of these can be concluded? He'll give you 2 or 3 conclusions. No, Rupa. Similarly, come on. Again, work on the units. The only possible value of B is, you know the rule of 3, sum of the digits. What, sir? 783, sir. Okay. So 6 plus 7, has to be 3. 13. 1 is the carry here. 3 plus 1, 4. Okay. Give me the possible values of A so that the number gets divided by 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. Okay, 10 is not divisible. How much more required? 12 lakhadraguta 2. After putting 2, again the next 3 digits won't get divided. Means it becomes what? 5. Afterwards, 8. Alva, more number gondondo. Isn't it? If it is 2, 5 and 8 possible. Isn't it? Now, 3 plus 1 is 4. Is it possible to get 2 here? Yes, if it is 8 here. Okay, there is a possibility here. B, I'm writing this possibility. 8. Okay, 8 and 2. To be 5 here. 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, 15 gagadilla. So it has to be either 1. Okay, again B has to be how much so that I can make it 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. It has to be 4. Isn't it? Possibilities I'm writing. Okay, these are the possible values. Okay, for 2, 5, 8, correspondingly 8, 1, 4 are the possible values here respectively. Okay, now 1 plus 5 is 7, not possible. Hence, there must be a carry, right? Okay, there must be a carry means greater than 10. So, what is the value here? 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. Okay, so it has to be 2 here. It becomes 12. Then only you can get a carry here. So, what is the possible value here? The only value for B is 8. How many possibilities? Only one possibility. Okay, illa 7 barala. You might give this as 2 statements. There are 3 possible cases. Statement number 1. Second case. So, the B value is 8. No 3 possible values. Okay, there is only one possible value. If the sum it was 6 here, then there could be 2 possible values. Okay, shall I move this? Okay, yeah, try in your way. Let's see. You getting any initial approach? Yes. Okay. Can you conclude the answer? 3 pairs. Sure. Okay. How? What is the approach, madam? 4 such pairs. ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ? Oh, pair is a pair, man. Change the order. Yeah, of course you can take 4 pairs. Eight 84. ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಮೇಡಮ್? ಓಕೆ, four pairs. See, you can say the difference here is how much here? There is a difference of 3. Okay, 3 difference ideyalla mari. Take the multiples of 3 like this, meaning 4x and 7x are the numbers. Let the x value will be multiples of 3, like 3, 6, 9, so on, so on, so on. Okay, can we consider this? Think check madana. Okay, now 4 into 3 and 7 into 3, are they in the ratio 4:7? For example, 12 and 21. He says the ratio of two numbers, natural numbers, to a number formed by reversing its digits. Okay, are they in the ratio 4:7? Next, what else? 4 into 6 and 7 into 6. 24 and 42. Are they in the ratio? Yes. Then 4 into 9, 7 into 9. They also are in the ratio here, 36, 63. Okay. Similarly, n if I take here, see, x if I take 12, is it possible to get a 2-digit number? 7 into 12, madam. Is it a 2-digit number? Possible alwa. Okay, 4 into 12 divided by 7 into 12, 48 and 84. Now if I take here 15, is it possible to get a 2-digit number? No. 7 into 15 becomes 3-digit number. So how many such cases? 4 such possibilities. Okay, sir. Reversing of digits in the case of a 2-digit number. If you see the difference, what is the difference between these two? Remember this, 9. What is the difference between these two? 18. What is the difference between these two? 27. What is the difference between these two? 36. Okay, so what are these? Yeah, multiples of 9 only you will get. Okay, multiples of 9 only. Isn't it? So reversing of digits, the difference always gets factorized by 9. You might ask you how many such possible cases are there? Similarly, if you take 123 and 321, 3-digit number, the difference is 198. These are all divisible by 99. Okay, 3-digit number, when you reverse the digits, okay, always the difference has to get divided by 99. If it is a 4-digit number, their difference always has to get divided by 999. Okay, and so on rules. Hello, sir. Okay, similarly, you can see one more observation here. What is the difference between 3 and 6 here? Or 6 and 3? Digits. 3. That's why 3 into 9. That's what the difference here, 27 you are getting. Okay, here similarly, the difference between these two is 4. 4 into 9 is 36. Okay, difference here is 2. 2 into 9 is 18. Got it? Okay, many such questions, following questions have been framed using this 9 rule. Okay, sir. Make a note somewhere there. It gets factorized by 9. 3 digits, 99. 4 digits, 999. Always. Okay, see. 0, 1, 2. Is it a 3-digit? No, do not consider this one. Okay, 210 reverse madi. Okay. That's also possible in this case, 198 bartade. But not necessarily in all the cases there. Okay, shall I move this? Yeah. X, 2x, x 1x plus 2x plus x3 plus x1 plus is equal to 21x. Where x is a digit there. You can go by the options also. The first three terms, x is in the units place, and the next two terms, tens place. So you can work on the unit digits here. X is more appropriate. Yeah. See, they are in the unit digits here, right? If you take 4, 4, 4, 4, 16, no, 4, 4, 4, 4 plus 4 plus 4, 12. Unit digit is 2. Okay, 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, here it has to be 6. Is it possible to get the same 4? 4 hakadre 4 barbeku madam. Bartidya? No, it's not. Okay, for this 4 here, we are getting 6 here. Hence not possible. Next case, sir, 5. 5, 1, 2, 3. More 5, 15, again a 5. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. Okay. If I had got the same x, same digit. Okay, in that case, 6. So 6 into 3, 18. 8. 8 plus 3, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Not possible. So only option left out is 8. Can take 8. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 3 plus 1. Units place. Okay, add the units place. 4 plus 3 plus 1. 8. Okay, here 8, 8, 8. 3 plus 1. 8. Okay, shall we move this? So work on the place. Come on, a simple one. X, Y are natural numbers other than 1, where Y is greater than X. Which of the following represents the largest number? Now answer these two first. See, X by Y, can it be the largest? No, you'll get the least because Y is greater. Your divisor is greater than the dividend, means you'll get in the decimals there. Hello, madam. Idantu alla. Okay, he's asking for the largest here value. Y by X, where X is, they are not 1. If it was 1, we could have got the greatest. Minimum 2 or 2. If I divide it by 2, it gets separated, right? Okay, isn't it or not? So, what is the value? X1. When you multiply, then only you can get the product. Okay, this also again divisor here. Okay, this is not possible. So, only option is XY. Okay. If you multiply, then only you can get the largest here. Next case. What is the remainder? When you divide a particular number by 10, what is required? Unit digit. You require only the unit digit of this. Come on, quick now. 3. You know the cycle of 3. What is the cycle of 3? 4. Just divide by 4, take the remainder. Yeah, what is the remainder here? 19 by 4. Check only the last two digits. 3. 3 cube. Unit digit is 7. A number 7 ends when divided by 10. What is the remainder? 7. Okay. Shall we move? Come on, those who know the approach, come on, solve this one. Yeah, what is the approach here? There are 99 nines. When you divide by 13, what is the remainder? Huh? ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಏನೋ ಸಂಬಂಧ? ಇದು ABC ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ನೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ? 99 ನೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಯ್ತು. ABC, but at the end, how many nines will be left out? 999. Okay, good. 2 or 3? Okay. Remember, we have done in the class very similar one, 111, 12 times. Okay, this is very similar. Nodi. A number XYZ. Okay, a 6-digit number is formed by repeating 3 digits. Remember the questions? A 6-digit number is formed by repeating the 3 digits. Cannot be put in the form of 1001 into XYZ. Similarly, if it is a 4-digit number formed by repeating the 2 digits, this can be put in the form of what? 101 into XY. Isn't it? Similarly, 10001 into XYZ will be in the form of what? Wait. Let's say ABCD. Okay, which is nothing but ABCD into ABC. Got it? Okay. Now, two, three, four. Will it get divided by 1001? Will it get divided by 1001? Yes, a number of this form, XYZ, okay, XYZ is equal to XYZ, okay, whole divided by what? Isn't it? 1001, will it get divided by 1001, madam? How many times? XYZ, or else 234 times. Okay, a number 1001 is always divisible by 7, 11 and 13, 3 consecutive prime numbers. Okay, 3 consecutive prime numbers. Now, can I say a number which is in this form also is divisible by 1001? Yes, this is also a 6-digit number formed by repeating the 3 digits like this. Isn't it? Okay, 6 numbers completely gets divided by 1001. If this 6 numbers gets divided by 1001, this has to get divided by what? 13 also. Okay. How many digits are there here? 99 times of 9. 9. ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೀತಾ ಹೋದ್ರೆ, isn't it? For every 6 nines, it has to get divided by 1001, right? Okay, for every 6 nines, it gets divided by 1001 means it has to get divided by 13 also. So divide agutte 13 in 6 nines. 6 nines, if it completely divides, cycle is what? 6 nines. Here, remainder will be same only. So at the end, you are left with how many nines? 3 nines. These 3 nines, okay, if I divide by 9 divided by 13, what is the remainder? 9 only. 9 square, or else, sorry, it's not 9 square. 99 when you divide by 13, what is the remainder? 99 when you divide by 13, okay, remainder is 91, 8 in this case. If I put one more 9 here, this becomes the 9 here, 9, 89, again you can divide this one, cycle, okay, 80, correct, Allah? So the remainder is what at the end? 11, 12, the remainder is what at the end? So the last 3 nines when you divide by 13, remainder is what? 11. Got it? Okay. So remember this one. For every 6 9s, okay, it gets divided by 13. You can take, he might ask you 7 also, 11 also there. Okay. Understood? Shall we move this? What is the remainder when? 85, 87, 89, 91, 95, 96 is divided by 100. Okay. 0. If you find the factor of 100 here, will it get completely divided by 100? Do we have 5 here? Yes. Do we have 5 here? Yes. Okay. 5 into 5 is 25 bantu. How much more required to make it 100? 4. Okay. 4 can be extracted in 96. Isn't it? So it's a product of 100. Product of 100 is a factor of 100. If it is a factor, then remainder is 0. Okay, sir. 100 in divide ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದು ಕೌಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ zeros. ನೂರರಿಂದ ಭಾಗ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವೇನೋ. ಸೊ 100 ಇರಬೇಕಾ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ, ಇದ್ರ ಭಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? 100 into anything is always divisible by what? 100. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ತಾನೆ ನಾನು ತೆಗೆದು 5 5 4ನ. ಸೊ 100 ಭಾಗನೂ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ರಿಮೈಂಡರ್ is 0. Yeah, 2 power 192. When you divide by 6, what is the remainder? What is the approach? Cycle. Go for a cycle. Cyclicity. 2 by 6, 2 square by 6, 2 cube by 6, 2 power 4 by 6. You'll get a cycle there. Very similar to the unit digit cycle, the remainder cycle. Cycle is 4. Are we getting 1? Remainder is 1, 4, Okay, see, look here now. Cycle again. 2 power 1 when you divide by 6, remainder is what? 2. 2 square divided by 6, remainder is 4. 2 cube when you divide by 6, remainder is again 2. 2 power 4 divided by 6, remainder is what? Isn't it or not? Okay, 2 power 4, 16 by 6, remainder is 4. So either we are getting 2 or 4. 2 or 4. Yavag barutte 2 when the power is odd. When do we get 4? The power is even. So what do we have? Even. Okay, so 2 to the power of even divided by 6, remainder has to be what? Okay, or else any other form you do, the remainder is 4. Okay, best thing is to go for cycle. Shall I move this? Okay, come on now. 91 into 92 into 93, 94, 95, 6, 7, 8 as well as 99. You divide by 1261. What is the remainder? Okay, one of these number factorizes 1261. Cancel agut nodi. Which of these can I check? I can't check the even numbers. 92, 94, 96, 98, no. If I have to take 91, it has to be 11 times. Then only I can get 1 at the end, unit digit. 91 into 11, it's not possible, not even close. 93 into 7, okay, not possible again. 93 into 7 is much lesser than 900 itself. 97 into 13 or 3, isn't it or not? Okay, so 97 into 13 you can take. Check ಮಾಡಿ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? So 97 into how many times? 13. So this is 97 into 13. Okay, isn't it? Yeah, 13. Which of these gets factorized by 13? 91. So what is the remainder? 0. It's completely divided. Okay, so 97 into 13. What is 97 and what is 13? Prime. 97 is the largest 2-digit prime number. The product of two prime numbers, can it be a prime? If I say A is a prime number and B is a prime number, if I multiply these two, I'll get AB. Can it be a prime? No. How many factors will be there? 1, AB as well as A. So minimum how many factors? It's not a prime or composite number. More than one factor. Nothing. Composite number. The product of two prime is always a composite number. More than 2 factors. How can it be a relative prime? It's a product. Relative prime means it has to be pair of numbers. Okay, shall I move this? What is the value of x where x lies between 0 to 8? Yeah, come on now. What is the value of x? 8. Hundred power 97 plus 100 power 54 plus x plus 1. When I divide this whole sum by 9. Okay. Now look here. 100 by 9. What is the remainder? 100 by 9. What is the remainder? See. 100 when you divide by 9. What is the remainder? 1. 100 power anything. Okay, when you divide by 9, remainder is also 1 power anything. Okay, 1 power anything is always what, madam? 1 never. Okay, so the remainder in the case of 100 to the power of anything divided by 9 is always what? 1 plus idu 100 divided by 9. Okay, forget about the power in the first place. 100 by 9, remainder is 1. Okay, afterwards if you are putting the dividend power, same power will be for the remainder. Getting? So this becomes 1 plus x plus 1 has to get divided by 9. 1 plus 1 plus 1. What is it? 3. How much more required? 6. The number is lying between 0 to 8. Means a single digit number. 1 digit. They are all one and the similar cases. Okay. The way of putting questions are little bit varied. ನೋಡಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷನೂ ಬರ್ತದೆ, but definitely in different forms. Shall I move this? Understood, right? Yeah, go ahead. Reminder, 3 power 10 when you divide by 7. What is the remainder? See, same question, ಎರಡು ಸರಿ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. Same question, but in a different form. If today is Monday, after 10 power 10 days, what day? That's the same thing. 10 by 7, 3 power 10 ಬರುತ್ತೆ reminder. Go for a cycle. 3 by 7, 3 square by 7, 3 cube by 7, 3 power 4 by 7 until you get 1. How the cycle repeats. ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬೇಗ. 2. Huh? Huh? Is it completely divisible? Maybe, man. I don't know. So something like 3 into 7 is divisible by 7. Go for a cycle. Yeah, what is the cycle? 3 power 1 when you divide by 7, what is the remainder? 3. 3 square when you divide by 7, remainder is 2. 3 cube when you divide by 7 is remainder 6. Howda? Okay. Now look here. If you are getting 6 here, can I write this as negative remainder if you know familiar? Remember negative remainder? 1 less. If you are getting minus 1 for 3 cube, when do you get plus 1? For the double of this. Okay, look here. 3 power 4 when you divide by 7. Okay, remainder is 4. 3 power 5 when you divide by 7. Okay, 4 into 3 is 12. Remainder is 5. Okay, again 3 power 6 when you divide by 7. 5 into 3 is 15. 15 divided by 7. Remainder is 1. Understood? Okay. If you are getting negative remainder minus 1 for 3 cube, when do you get plus 1 for 3 power 6? Double activity. Getting? Okay. See, 3 into 3 into 3. When you divide by 7, remainder is what? Minus 1. If you take another 3, again minus 1. So minus 1 into minus 1, plus 1. So what is the cycle? 6. See, after 6 terms here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are getting the same reminders afterwards. Once you get 1, the cycle repeats. You divide this by 6. Okay, what is the remainder? 4. 3 power 4 when you divide by 7, what is the remainder? 4. Okay. Any doubt? See, if you have revised from your notes, everything is there. Okay. So you should not face any difficulty in solving these kind of questions. Without revision, jumping to the PYQ doesn't help you much. Matte notes tegita irtira. Same question can I ask in this form? 10 power 10 divided by 7, what is the remainder? That's the same thing. Okay, 10 by 7. Can I write this as 7 plus 3 whole power 10 divided by 7? 7, 7 get cancels. What is the remainder? 3 power 10 divided by 7. Okay, same thing. Okay, sir. Shall I move this? Any doubt? Ask. We had given a question like, if today is Monday, after 10 power 10 days, what day? Divide by 7. Okay. Calendar question along with this reminder theorem. N is the smallest 5-digit number. 5-digit number. Which when divided by 2, 2 square, 2 cube, leaves a remainder 1. What is the value of n? N is equal to, what is 2 power 10? 1024. Remember? Okay, we need to find the smallest 5-digit number for 2 power what? What is the value of n? Smallest 5-digit number. Okay, 2 power 11 togodi. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 2048. 2 power 12. 4096. 2 power, see, 2 power 13 is also 4-digit only, right? Okay, 2 power 14 will be 5-digit or 4-digit? 5-digit and also the smallest number. Okay. Understood? Forget about the value, remainder 1 and all. Okay, you can add 1. So what is the number there? 1025 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. He is a number. If he is asking a number, this is the number. 2 power 14 plus 1. Okay. Shall we move? Understood, right? What is the remainder when 2 power p minus 1 is divided by p? where P is greater than 5 is a prime number. What is the reminder? Give me a value of P greater than 5 prime number. 7, okay. 2 power 7 minus 1 when you divide by 7. You can check for one possibility. What is 2 power 7? 128. 128 minus 1 when you divide by 7. 127 divided by 7. What is the remainder? 126 gets divided. Okay, you can write this as 126 plus 1. What is the remainder? 1, isn't it, man? So in each and every case, it has to be what remainder? 1 only. Okay. Hingello nodidre nenpidiya? Remainder is 1 for where P is prime. A and P has to be O prime. Fermat's theorem. Remember? Okay. Similarly, Fermat's you can apply for this also. A power P minus 1 divided by P. Same thing. Okay. Remainder is equal to 1 in this case also. Okay. P minus 1. Example you can take for this one, 2 power 100 by 101. What is the remainder? 2 power 100 by 101. See, 2 and 101 is a prime. 2 and 101 is are co-primes. Okay. This is P minus 1. Remainder has to be what? 1 in both these cases. Okay. It's called Fermat's. Okay, see, those who have attended the class or else the course, everything is there in your notes. You have to make use of it. Revise. Okay. What is the reminder? 101 when divided by 101. Check madi. One, can I write this as, look here everyone, 1 is it 2 power 100 into 2 power 1 whole divided by 101, isn't it? 2 power 100 by 101, what is the remainder? It's a Fermat, okay. 2 power 100 by 101, remainder is what? 1 in this case. What is this one? 2. 1 into 2 is 2 when you divide by 101, what is the remainder? Yes, I got you. See, do not blindly apply. Yes, there will be variations every year. Similar kind of questions, small variations, obviously. It's 2. Shall I move this? See, hardly 10 seconds, these kind of questions. That's why always quant saves you a lot of time. What is the remainder when 17 power 25 plus 19 power 25 divided by 18? Okay, look here now. If you are familiar about the common factors, A power n plus B power n is divisible by A plus B when n is odd. Similarly, A power n plus B power n is not divisible by A plus B when n is even. A power n minus B power n is always divisible by a minus b. A power n minus b power n is divisible by a plus b when n is even. A power n plus b power n is never divisible by a minus b. Okay, you have in your notes these common factors. Familiar? Notes ಇರಬೇಕು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ Can you answer that question using these common factors? Yeah. Look here now. This is in the form of what? A power n plus b power n, where n is odd. Hence, it has to get divided by what? A plus b. What is the value of a plus b? 17 plus 19. What is 17 plus 19? 36. This number is divisible by what? 36. But is he asking 36? 18. A number which is divisible by 36 always gets divided by what? 18. So what is the remainder? Take down. See, what if something goes wrong and you don't qualify prelims? दिन शुभ नोड़ी सोम अंदर गुबे नोड़दे मामा अंतर हंगे क्लास करेद्बिಟ್ಟು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. What if you don't? ಏನೋ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು? ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೂ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ. You will be having in between 2 other exams also. You can prepare CDS. If you are good in quant, then definitely can prepare for CDS in between. It will definitely help you. Okay. Meanwhile, IB ಬರ್ತದೆ, AFCAT, SSC if you are taking seriously, or else if you want job, you can get banking exams also. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಮೇಡಮ್? ವರ್ಷ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಲ್ಲ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮು ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಲಿಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಆದ್ರೂ 2 ವರ್ಷ ಕಾಯ್ಬೇಕು ಹಂಗೆ. That's why. After some time, you must have plan B. Okay. Shall I move this? As of now, what you have in front of you, okay, focus on this. ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ ಆಗ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, the difference between 3-digit number when reversing their digits has to be what? 99 only. Okay. Any number which is in the form of xyz, zyx. If you take their difference, it always gets divided by what? 99. What is the remainder? 0. Okay. But almost we have done 40 questions there. Shall we move? RC ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ ಹಿಂಗೆ 2.5 hours 40 questions? Very difficult. Chance of making mistake also. Yeah, come on. Reminder 3 power 255 when you divide by 28. Give me the approach of this one. Cycle? Okay, agree. What else? Anything else? Huh? Huh? Yeah, negative remainder concept. See, 3 part 255. Can I write this as 3 cube? Okay, 255 a power x whole power y is equal to what? A power xy. Okay, see, or else if I divide this by x, it becomes what? A power y. Similarly, 255 by 3, how many times? 85. Yes, this is 27 to the power of 85 whole divided by 28. You have to see the factors of it, okay, in terms of ones, unitary difference. Okay, then you will get a negative remainder, plus 1, no, minus 1. Okay, it's easy, right? 27, forget about the power. 27 by 28, remainder is what? Minus 1. Okay, minus 1 to the power of odd, negative to the power of odd, negative only, which is nothing but minus 1. Minus 1 is a conceptual way of writing. Negative remainder is a concept. You don't get negative. Remainder is always a positive integer. Since we are getting minus, that is a minus of 28. Okay, the remainder, the right way of putting the remainder is minus 1 by 28. 28 is, obviously we know that 28 is the divisor. You can ignore it. Okay, minus 1 of 28 means what has to be the remainder? 28 in the divide ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಒಂದು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿದಿರಬೇಕು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Understood? Okay, that's right. Or else you can go for cycle also. Okay, shall we move, sir? What is the remainder? Come on. When divided by 1000. 1000, come on. Can you make 3 zeros out of this? 1 0, 2 zeros. Yeah, irade 1 5 alla. Go ahead, come on, do it. Let's see. Third 0 ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ madam? There is 1 0 already. There is a 2 here, there is a 5 here. Okay, I can make 2 zeros. Okay, 2 zeros means 100. 2 zeros get cancelled. What remains? 10, isn't it? How to get a remainder when you have 10 at the divisor place? You need to know unit digit. That's it. Madi. Zero, sir? Sure? Zero ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು. Yeah, 25 we have. Oh yeah, 25 we have. That's right. 25. You have 4? Yeah, 78 alone 4 is it. Okay, 0. See, this is 25. There is a 4 here, right? 72. There is 72. Oh yeah. Isn't it? There is one more 0 here. 25 into 4, how many zeros number? 100. 2 zeros. Okay, there is already a 1 0, which is a 3 0. So there is already a 1000, means it has to get divided by 1000. So remainder is 0. Okay, that's right. What if I get only 2 zeros? In that case, multiply the unit digits in the remaining. Okay, just multiply the unit digits and divide by 10. Okay, madam. Next case. 10 power 31 minus 5, 10 power 30 plus p. Take the difference of these two. This has to get divided by 3. It is divisible by 3. So can I write this as 10 power 31 minus 10 power 30 minus 5 minus p like this? Then he 10 power 31 30 into 10 power 1 minus 10 power 30 minus, if I take like this, there is common factor, that's it. See, if I take 10 power 30 common, this is 10 power 1 minus of 1 minus 5 plus p. What is 10 power 1 minus 1? Now, is this number divisible by 3? It's 9 alwa. Okay, 9 into anything is completely divisible by 3, right? Okay, so what left? 5 plus what has to get divided by 3? What are the possible values of p? 1, no? Howda? 5 plus 1, 6 is divisible. Innenakli. 1 hakadre in 3 number 4, then 7. How many possibilities? 3 possible cases. Okay, if you get a very similar, try these kind of approaches. Common factor thoroughly. Similarly, he might give you add. That's what. This whole thing is about what? A plus b to the power of n. When you divide by a, what is the remainder? A cancels, b power n. A minus b to the power of n, when you divide by a, what is the remainder? Minus b to the power of, okay. Similarly, common factor. If you take common factor from any dividend, you can take the common factor out of it. Okay, module. Another quotillion. In terms of divisor, you can write out whatever the remaining thing is the remainder. So since he is saying it's divisible by 3, you write in terms of 3 like this. Okay, whatever remaining is divisible by 3. Shall we move this? Yeah, again, common factor. Come on. This is in the form of a power n minus b power n. This is in the form of a power n plus b power n. You have the common factor properties. A power n minus b power n is always divisible by a minus b. Okay, what is a minus b? 107 minus 76. 31. It's always divisible by 31. But what is he asking? 61. Will it get divided by 61? No, it gets divided by 62. 62 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ correct ಅದು. Second case. 100 divides a power n plus b power n. ಹೌದಾ? A power n plus b power n is always divisible by a plus b when n is odd. That's it. So based on the property, a power n minus b power n is always divisible by a minus b. What is a minus b here? 107 minus 76 is 31. It gets divided by 31 or else 62, but not 61. Hence, this statement is wrong. 100 divides a power n plus b power n is always divisible by a plus b when n is odd. Is it odd? Yes, it has to get divided by a plus b. This is 100. Yes, only 2 follows. Okay, madam. Shall we move? When the number, what will be the remainder? ನೋಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. This is a rule of divisibility by what? 16. How to check the divisibility rule of 16? How to check the divisibility rule of 2? Last how many digit? 1 digit. 4 ge 2 digits. 8 3 digits. 16 4 digits. 32 5 digits. If it is a 10 digit, last 10 digits, if it has to divide it, okay, it has to be get divided by what? This is nothing but 2 power 1. This is 2 square, 2 cube, 2 power 4, 2 power 5. Okay, 10 digits under yav rule? 2 power 10, which is nothing but, so the number has to get divided by 1024. Remember all this. He says divisibility rule of 16 means we have to check how many digits? Last 4 digits. Okay, let's see, look here now. Is this number divisible by 16? Is this number divisible by 16? Yes, it's divisible by 16, right? Completely. Now, is this number divisible by 16? No. See, in this case, remainder is what? 0. In this case, 2 more. Remainder means 2. So, if it is not divisible, the remainder is itself. You have to check only for the last 4 digits. Okay. What is the remainder? You have to check only the last 4 digits. Come on, check. 9100 divided by 16. What is the remainder? Two na? 2 ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾಡಲೇಬೇಕೀಗ. ಟೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಬರಲಾರ. 16 ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ 9100 ನ. 91 ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರಿ? Madam, forget about the quotient. We require only the reminders here. 16. Helri. 8. Okay. Next. 66. So the remainder at the end is what? Okay, if you are struggling to do the PYQs, means either your basics is weak and also you haven't revised because you haven't made your content properly. Class go. Shall we move this? Okay, look here now. 10 factorial is nothing but 10 into 9 into 8 into up to what? 1. Similarly, n factorial hedi. N into n minus 1 into n minus 2 up to what? 1 only. Okay. Into 1. Similarly, n plus 1 factorial, n plus 1 into, you reduce one integer there, okay, n into, minus 1 matter n barutta, into n minus 1 and so on up to 1. That's what given here. Isn't it? Okay. So can I say this is n plus 1 factorial? How the madam? N plus 1 factorial. Okay, I'm dividing this by what? 9, 10. Is divisible by which of this? Really? What is the smallest natural number n? You can substitute for any value of n so that it gets divided by 9, 10. Go through the options. Substitute at the place of n 91. 91 plus 1 when you divide by 9, 10. Is it divisible? No. There will be a remainder. 90 plus 1 when you divide by 9, 10. Will it be a remainder? No. Because if you put here 90, 90 plus 1 is what? 91 factorially, 91 into 90 into so on, so on, so on, so on. Will it get divided by 9, 10? Yes, 0 is getting divided, 91 anyway gets divided, isn't it? So what has to be the value? Smallest. Okay, remember these kind of statements. Okay, sir. Shall we move? Remember, each and every question is a possible question in the upcoming exam. What is the sum of all 3-digit numbers that give a remainder of 5 when they are added by 50? Give me an example. Give me a number. It's a how many digit number? 3-digit numbers that give a remainder of 5 when they are divided by 50. When you divide a number by 50, remainder 5 means it has to be 55. But 55 is not a 3-digit number. Give me one number. 105. Second, 155. So can I add all those numbers? Isn't it or not? Can I add all these numbers? Then what is the sum of all 3-digit numbers that gives a remainder? So I can add all these numbers. Okay, so what are those numbers? 105, 115, 155, 205, 255, so on, so on, so on, like this. Okay, add Madi Noda. What is the difference between each successive number? 50. So can I apply AP? Yeah. You can apply AP, or else you can manually add. Do it, man, come on. In the exam, all of a sudden, see, there will be no coordination between the brain and the hand. Though your brain is working, your hand doesn't. It makes some mistakes there. Do it. Always practice by writing maths. Write. Not just read. Write. How many terms will be there like this? 18 terms? Okay. 900 for every 15. 18 terms. Difference is 50. N value is 18. 18 or 17? 18, huh? Option B. Okay, here N value is 18, difference is 50, A is equal to 105. The sum of all these natural numbers is equal to 18 by 2, 2, N by 2 into 2A plus. So this has to be your answer. How much you are getting, madam? B? Okay. Or else you can add manually also. Or else you can take the unit digits. You can add only the last 2 digits of their sum. Anyway, we have 0 at the common here and 4. Oh, we have to add one more digit. Okay. Do anything. Okay, next case. Let P be the remainder when 7 power 84 is divided by 342 and Q be the remainder when 7 power 84 is divided by 344. What is the value of P minus Q? Again, give me the approach. Minus 1 plus 1 birth, negative remainder. What is 7 cube? 343, isn't it? 343 minus 1, 343 plus 1. Do it, come on. So one case minus 1 to the power of E1, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು plus 1. So what is 1 minus 1? '84. Oh, 84 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ. ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಮಾಡಿ 90. How much? 0 or 2? Can I write this 7 power 84 as 7 cube whole power 28? Isn't it? What is 7 cube, madam? Very good. 343 to the power of 28 by 342. Okay. What is the remainder here? 1. 1 power anything is 1. Similarly, 343 to the power of 28 by 344. What is the remainder? Negative to the power of, which is nothing but plus 1. Okay. So what is the difference of these two remainders? 0. Copied? Come on, answer this one directly. ಹೇಳೋರು ಜಾಗ. What is the largest value of n for which this is true? Largest value of n. 24. What is the meaning of this one? It's nothing but 100 factorial divided by 100 power n. 24, 100. Remember, we have done a question like how many zeros in 100 factorial? Yeah, same thing, isn't it? 100 factorial. 100 factorial is 0 varuthe, madam. It all depends on the 2's and 5's. Okay. What is more in number? 2 na 5? 2's are more in number. Hence, we don't require 2. Only count the 5's. In this 100 factorial, how to count? Divide by 5. How many times? 20. How many times? 4. So, how many zeros? That's what he is asking here also. Okay, same question. UPSL ಬಂದಿತ್ತು, CDS in a different form he is asking. The maximum number of zeros. Okay. Let x be a positive integer such that, okay, factors now. 7x plus 96 is divisible by x. How many values of x are possible? Seven x plus 96 is completely divisible by x. Okay. Is 7x is divisible by x? Yes. What is the remainder? 96. Okay, 96 to get divided by x. See, this x must be factor of 96. How many factors of 96 are there? That's it. Can you list out the factors of 96? Hinge list ಮಾಡಿ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? 16, then 24, 32, 48. Okay, miss ಆಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ 96. 96 also has to be counted. So how many are there? 12. Or else, you guys are familiar how to count the number of factors using the prime factorization? 96. Okay, can I write this as 2 power 5, 32 into 3, 2 power 5 into 3 power 1. Okay, if it is 5 here, 6. If it is 1 here, 2. 6 into 2. Remember, the detailed way we have done it in the class. Okay, go through those questions. You want details. Okay, shall I move this, sir? Each digit of a 9-digit number is 1. Each digit of a 9-digit number is 1. Like how many ones are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. It is multiplied by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is the sum of the digits of this resulting number? Okay, look here now. 1 into 1 is what? 1. 11 into 11 is what? 121. Isn't it? Okay, if you sum the digits, 1 to 1 is how much? 4. Again, 111 into 111, you know how much? 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. What is the sum of the digits? 9. So we are getting a square numbers. If it is 2-digit here, square of 2 is 4. That's what we are getting sum. If it is a 3-digit like this, okay, 3-digit, square of 3 is 9. Similarly, 9-digit madadre, 9 square is how much? Sum of the digit is 9 square. Okay. Will you move? A 3-digit number ABC and multiplication with D gives 37DD. A, B, C, D are different non-zero digits. What is the value of A plus B plus C? Factors again. ABC when multiplied with D, 37 DD. Okay, A plus B plus C. So can I write this ABC is equal to 37 DD by D? Now let's say if I put 1 here, okay, 3711 by 1 is equal to 3711, which is not a 3-digit number. We require a 3-digit number. For example, if you put 2 here, half madadru, we don't get a 3-digit number. 3 hakudru, 3-digit number illa. 4, yes. From 4 onwards, can I count here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check madboda. Isn't it? Come on, check. Okay, if it is 4, this also becomes 4, 4. Will it become a different digits? Check. Definitely it's not 5, because they are all non-zero digits. Okay, 5 you can eliminate here. If it is 5, 5, okay, 5, cancel agi 0. So this is not 5 here. 4 you can check, 6 you can check, 7 and 8. Yeah, what is it? I know the answer. New madbaku. 6, is it possible? Meaning 3766 by 6. Will it get A, B, C? Distinct digits like this. Varutta madam? 6 rule gottu tane. Three as well as, yeah, 12. No, it's not divisible by 6. 8. 4 only is it's getting, oh, then 4. How many times? 936. Sum of the digits. 80. Okay then. Okay, sir. How many choices of value of XYZ? The 6 digit. Oh, hello. What buntu? Huh? XYZ, which is divisible by what? Yeah. XYZ as well as 1001. 1001 is divisible by 7, 11 as well as always. Okay. Next. How many natural numbers are there which gives a remainder 31 when 1186 is divided by these natural numbers? What natural numbers? Incomplete question, right? How many natural numbers are there when given these natural numbers? Okay, I'll verify this one. We'll keep it for next class. See, though doable one, okay, reading the question and comprehending it and afterwards putting it in step by step, it takes a little bit more time. Okay, when you have quant-based questions of this length, okay, never attempt. Quant either. Okay, if it is like reasoning, seating arrangement, puzzles, obviously they will be lengthy, but they will be easy. Okay, so we'll skip this kind of questions. Okay, P, a 2-digit number, Q, be the number consisting of the same digits written in the reverse order. Okay, their product has to be 2430. You have to take a wild guess here. P and Q multiply 2430. Work on the unit digit. We are getting a 0 at the end. These 2-digit numbers like AB, BA, if you multiply these two, you should get 2430. To get 0 at the end, it has to be either 5 and 2 or else 0 and, yeah, any number, man. Isn't it or not? We'll work on the 5 and even number. 5 and any even number. Okay, one number even in the. See, this is somewhere around 2400, right? Can I take around 40s and 50s? Isn't it or not? 15 to 40, 60, 40. Okay, we'll check for one. 45. Okay, ulta madre 54. Isn't it possible? Check madi. Or else 64 and 46 not possible, right? You don't get zeros here. Anything it has to be in terms of 5s only. Okay, 45, 35. Okay, 35 into 53. No, 1500 sal barutte. Is it fitting? It's 54 into 45. You go for the trial and error. 54 and 45 difference is. Okay, book form of solution, you have a very lengthy solution like, okay, 10A plus B, angela madda idra agala. Okay, you have to be good in your basic calculations. Okay, shall we move this? Or else again the difference is 9. Here, 9 rule. The difference between a 2-digit number and the number obtained by interchanging the position of the digits, like reversing, is 54. 54 barbakante. 54 is 9 into 6, right? Meaning the difference between the digits has to be how much? 6. Give me a 2-digit number having a difference 6. 2 and 8. So what is the reverse of it? 82. Okay. If I take the difference of these two numbers, am I getting 54? The difference 54, isn't it or not? Okay. Any numbers of this kind, if you take, Now, their difference has to be 54. Okay. The sum of the two digits of the number can be determined only if the product of the two digit is known. How many such possibilities are there? Difference has to be 6. 17, 71. Isn't it? Difference 54 here. Difference between the digits is how much? 6. Isn't it? So many possible cases are there, right? Hence he says the sum of the two digit number can be determined only if the product of the two digits is known. Since we don't know what are those two kind of numbers, if he has given the product of those two numbers, we could have found the numbers and we could have found the sum of them. Isn't it? Since many possibilities are there, hence whatever he is saying is true. ಆ ಎರಡರದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸಮ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. Okay, what are those two numbers ಅಂತ. Since he has not given even the sum, not even the product, we cannot find what are those two numbers are, because many possible cases are there. That's true. Then the difference between the two digits of the number can be determined. Can we determine the difference between the two digits of the number? Yes, it's already determined. How much? 6. Ade kottidanalla. Yes, we can determine. In all these cases we can. 2 only. Take down. Many possible ways these questions can come. Reversing of the digits. 2 digits, 3 digits. Okay, read the literature. Nothing to do here. Everything is given. You have to comprehend the given statements. That's it. Okay, na? Any doubt? You observing very similar questions, okay, everywhere. Come on, this you have to do now, quickly. When a certain number is multiplied by 7, the product entirely comprises only triple odd. What is that smallest such number? Meaning a certain number, meaning one of these numbers, when you multiply by 7, okay, it should contain all or ones. Okay, Madi, 7 in the, at least 2 digits you multiply quickly, 2 or 3 digits. 7 into 3, 1, 7, 2 carry, 7 into 1, 9, 91 bartade, no. Quick, eliminate. D. Is it D? 7 into 3 is 1, 7 into 7 is, yeah, 9 plus 2, 1, yeah, anyway it's getting, okay, in all these cases you are not getting. Okay, so obviously there will be easy questions, you have to pick them. Shall I move? Basically, see, you have to comprehend the given statements first, okay, how well you will comprehend, how fast you will comprehend. Similarly, your solutions will be. Class 3798125 P369 is divisible by 7. Okay, do not apply any of the shortcut. What has to be done? Go by conventional way. 3798125 P369. You have to divide this by 9 continuously. Okay, forget about the quotients. Okay, see, 7 into 5, 35, 29, 28 hogutte, 18, 14, 41, 35, 6. Okay, so 62, 56, 65, 63, 2. If I substitute here first option, what is the first option? 1. Okay, if I substitute here 1, 21, 21 gets divided here itself. 369, the further 3 numbers are not getting divided by 7. Hence, it's not 1. Okay, go for the second option, which is 6, 21, 53, 49, 46, 42, at the end 49. For what value? 6. Okay. This is what he is expecting from us. There are shortcuts also. 3 digits you can take out. Oscillator also you can apply. But this is in the right hand side. It becomes a lengthy process if you are applying oscillator or subtracting 3 digits every step. Okay, which we have done in the class. This is the better approach. Okay, now. So answer is 6. For the value of 6, this gets completely divisible. Next case. Okay, last question. Come on. Consider the following multiplication problem. PQ into 3 is equal to RQQ, where PQ are different digits. R not equal to 0. What is the value of P plus R divided by Q? Go ahead. P into Q. PQ. It's not P into Q. PQ is a 2-digit number. Into 3 is equal to RQQ. See, PQ into 3 is equal to RQQ. When I multiply 3 with what number, it will produce the same. Alva, 3 into what? See, 3 into n is equal to n. What is the value of n? It's not 1. If you put 1, it produces 3. Okay, 2 other 6 agute. Okay, 3, 9. 4 is 2. Again, 5. 5 is the only possibility. Isn't it? Okay. Rest, do it. Come on. You can check the other things here now. R not equal to 0. Okay. 0 possible. Only 0 0. Anything. 10 into 3. Okay. 20 into 3. Not possible, right? Yeah. In this case, you can say 0 also. But 0 is not possible according to the given conditions here. Okay. 5 into 3. So this is 5, 5. Come on. Give me the values of P. Can't be 1 because this is a 3-digit number. Okay. It's not 0. That's why he says R is not equal to 0. So if I put 2, not possible, 3, not possible. Anything greater than 3, it has to be. Yeah. 45 into 3. Illa alva. 55 into 3. No. 65. No. 75. No. 75. Illa. 225. 85. Yeah. 85 is 255. But he's asking for what again? P plus R divided by Q. What is P? 8. R is 2. Divided by Q. Q is 5. So what is the value? Okay. Good workout. So next session also we'll be taking the PYQs from number system. We'll try to do some more questions like 60, 70 questions in those 3 hours. Okay, that will be a very good practice for you before the exam. Then afterwards, we'll see RC. RC, we need 2 sessions. Okay, guys. Practiced? Okay, I'll share these things with you. No need to copy anything. Revise, just glance. Okay, but whenever you are going for an exam, especially CSAT, before that, rather than glancing, write something. Okay, work out something. At least the number system. Okay, only glancing, definitely it will be confusing. Somewhere here and there, 2 blades are barta irutte. Okay, that's why. Right. Okay. So thank you. See you in the next session. Okay, guys. Thank you.